What's going on, everybody? This is Nick Lawson. This is episode 2 of your sports sponsorship tip of the week. All right, everybody. This week I want to talk about trackability. It's a huge thing within sports sponsorship and a huge disadvantage that we have within the advertising industry, in my opinion. Here's the reason why. Facebook ads, Google ads, Twitter ads, all of these digital ad platforms, when brands are deciding, should I sponsor the team or should I sponsor and create some Facebook ads? Facebook ads are trackable. The thing they have over us is that somebody can go onto their website, they can track whether they purchased or not, and they can retarget them. It's massively, massively powerful. It's one of the most powerful things within advertising. The tough thing in sponsorship is we don't have a lot of trackability with our assets. Our in-stadium signage, a lot of our website content, we're not really doing the steps and having the steps there to make it trackable. So what's going to happen is brands are going to look at these assets and say, do I want a trackable asset where I can take this to my boss and really understand where our advertising dollars are going and if they're working, or do I want to have this non-trackable asset? They're going to pick the trackable asset. Don't worry though, we have a quick tip. This can be huge for your content, for your sponsorship pitches, for when you get that question of, hey, how many cars did this sell, this certain asset sell? It's really, really easy. What my tip of the week this week, take a Facebook pixel. If for those of you who don't know what a Facebook pixel is, it basically tracks the people that come to a certain website and attributes them to a Facebook account or an Instagram account, since they're owned by both. This is why I like the Facebook pixel better than, let's say, a Snapchat pixel. You get 2 for 1. But take that pixel, go into Facebook, you're going to go click audiences. As I might be pointing here, you're going to click audiences and then you can generate your pixel. Go to your webmaster and basically say, hey, here's my pixel, go put this onto some of the different content. First of all, what this does is allows you to track exactly those Facebook users or people who have accounts who've visited those pages. So you can walk in and say, hey, our pixel got pinged this many times. There's your macro, there's your overall. On the flip side of that, you now can retarget them with advertising. One of the most powerful things in advertising today, the reason why Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Google ads are so powerful, is once you get that great first touch point, which this content is, let's say it's a video that's sponsored, let's say it's even your sponsorship page where fans are looking to see what brands you sponsor on that sometimes a very bland page. What you can do is put a pixel on there, track those people. That's a great first touch point. They've interacted with the brand. Now what we can do is retarget them with Facebook advertising, retarget them with Instagram advertising. It's really, really clutch here to be able to have that second, third, fourth contact point for your brand that you're working with, that you're selling sponsorship to. Even better, it's another asset you could sell them. So for example, if I had a car brand sponsoring a video series that was on my website, what I would want to do is take that pixel, put it into the onto the website. Again, it's just injecting some code into the header. Your webmaster should know how to do this. If you're using something like a WordPress, extremely, extremely easy to use on that side, but have them put that pixel onto the webmaster. From there, it'll start tracking people. Then what I would do is go to that car brand and say, hey, look, I'd love to run some ticketing stuff, some free tickets in the car brand corner or the car brand section, but I only want to do it toward people who have engaged with this content. I want to reward them, plus they've interacted with you. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go then take that pixel, retarget those people toward that advertising. I know they've had a great first touch point on that side, and then be able to offer them those tickets. Then from there, you actually have something that's very, very trackable. They're all in a section. The car brand can send their dealers out, whatever that may be. Maybe it's a service provider. Maybe it's even a McDonald's, right? A fast food restaurant who just want to engage with that section, right? And you can keep retargeting them and keep almost conditioning them toward that. The best thing is you're going back to your sponsor. You're saying, hey, look, we reached this many people who saw the content. We repixeled and re-advertised to this many people. Hey, and they went to your website of the people who we retargeted and they purchased something. Clear thing here. Do not co-brand. Sorry, that was a bad sentence. Do not co-brand the experience on the retargeting. Your fans are fans of your team first. You are recommending the sponsorship brand here. So a key thing with this is make sure that it's your brand or your sports logo and your sponsor's logo together. That will get people to stop scrolling as they scroll down, be like, hey, I know this team. Looks like they're giving me an offer from a brand. Let me engage with it. As opposed to scrolling, hey, we just saw another car piece there. Again, as you take this pixel, it captures that information. You can do Instagram stories, Instagram wall. Instagram now allows you to do advertising in the Discover page, which is huge, something that Snapchat had a monopoly on for a long time. Facebook stories, the Facebook wall, right? All of these things can be retargeted, as we talked about last week with Snapchat, creating one thing that can be scalably pushed, easily save you time across different platforms. This is that thing. So my tip of the week, again, let's break it down. Oh, there goes Wayne Gretzky. Tip of the week this week, we're going to take a pixel and inject it into our sponsorable pages, right? Our sponsorable content. It's going to start tracking those people, and then we're going to take Instagram advertising, Facebook advertising, whatever. We're going to retarget them. It's going to cost you around 20 cents a click if you do it correctly. You can get it down to 8 cents a click. You can build that into your sponsorship packages. A lot of the brands or teams that we work with that do this just build that in, right? And you can charge them more for this asset, and then retarget them with either in-game offerings, brand offerings, event offerings. This is great for the off season as well. If you're having an off season event, you can retarget those people who have connected with that brand on that side and get them to go to this event. So put that pixel on, start running some Facebook advertising toward them for ticketing. By the way, I know this is sponsorship, but I'm sure you have some ticketing buddies. We're getting some engagement there. We're getting some insights there. Let's retarget for some ticketing deals, some last minute pushes. So pixel them, retarget them. Then you can go to your brand or your sponsor and say, hey, you could spend on Facebook ads, but I'm going to be an influencer here. I'm going to take this pixel, I'm going to retarget with our influence of the team, and then I'm going to push them to whatever goal. We're going to reverse engineer your goal of whatever you have on the sponsorship side. So, tip of the week this week, pixel, get them in. It's not that hard to do. I'll be writing an article about how to set it up, but setting up a pixel is not hard. Retargeting based on that pixel is not hard. I might even do some screen share videos on that, but really easy. Your webmaster should be able to do it. This will add tremendous value as you walk into these meetings. Some of the teams we work with do this, and it's adding tremendous value. It's making these brands say, I don't want to spend myself on Facebook ads. I would love to have an influencer that does a lot of this retargeting for me and reverse engineers my goals. So get that pixel on, read some more about some pixels, but get that pixel on. Again, I'll do some content on that. Get it on the page now, just because it takes some time to track, right? We need to get people through that content. Get the pixel on now, and then look toward the season, or maybe your mid-season looking toward off-season, to then retarget on that side. That's your sponsorship tip of the week.